Okay, so we improved because I remember that I had this really cute microphone that'll give you better quality audio. But we're gonna start today is chapter 1. We're gonna be reading from the Action Bible first. These have photos which help stimulate me to be more in tune with the story, and then we're gonna get clarity from the actual Bible right here. This is the NRSV version, extra large Catholic edition, Holy Bible right here. Um, and then afterwards, I will be writing in my book, but it's a fresh new book. I had this book for a while. A friend gave it to me a while back. It has like a Frida Kahlo on it, and then as you can see, nothing's been written. But each chapter I do want to write, as well as discuss with you guys what we have learned from that chapter. And I will also do my own personal journaling, which is what I do when I want to speak with God on a one-on-one. And I also highly suggest that you guys do the same thing, because it's nice to have a little journal when you're in your moments of hard time or even good times, and just look back. It's nice to just reflect on it, and talking with God really helps, especially when you have no community or you're very lonely. Sometimes it can help. It's not going to be a remedy for everything. It takes time. Initially, it's not feeling like someone's really there and you're just talking to a brick wall. But over time, as you be consistent with it, you'll start to feel the Holy Spirit. Sometimes it won't be consistently. It's occasionally. And Alexa's talking. Sorry, one moment. Alexa, stop. I always try to go to bed at 11, but we're going to do this and I'm going to be consistent. Just, work with me. In the beginning, Genesis 1 through 2, there was nothing except God. God's Spirit moves through the void. Then God spoke, "Let there be light." Let me see if I can turn it down a bit more so you can see. Okay. Day 2. Then God separated the waters of the nothingness into the moisture and clouds of the sky above, and the drops and waves of the ocean below. God named the sky heavens. Day 3. God named the lower waters the sea. He gathered together the waters of the sea, exposing dry ground. He named the dry land earth. On this land he made grass and flowers and trees. He made them with seeds so they can grow more grass and flowers and trees. The fruitful earth was a place of beauty. Day 4. Then God fashioned the sun, the moon, and the stars to light the earth, and he set them in the heavens to mark the days, seasons, and years. Day 5. God said, "Let the waters be filled with living creatures, and the seas and rivers swarming with whales and fish." God said, "Let birds fly through the sky and the open sky above." And the earth was filled with every kind of flying bird. "Be fruitful and fill the earth," God said as he blessed the living creatures of the sea and sky. And God knew that it was good. Day 6. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures." And God made all kinds of animals, wild ones, tame ones, even those that crawl on the ground. Then God created the first man, Adam, and the first woman, Eve. They were the greatest of all God's creations because he made them in his own image, to be a reflection of what he is like. God made Adam and Eve with souls that would live forever, and he planned for people to rule the living in harmony with everything on earth. God looked at everything that he had made, and he knew it was all very, very good. Day 7. And on the seventh day, God rested. God showed Adam and Eve the beauty and fruitfulness of the garden they lived in. He told them, "You may eat from every tree except one, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. If you eat from that tree, you will die." And this is from the Action Bible. Now we will read the same two chapters, which is Genesis 1 through 2, off of the actual Bible. This is going to be kind of long, so I'm going to make this into a two-part, and then I'm just going to label it so you know which one is the Action Bible and which one is the Bible Bible. So that way, sometimes you may just want to hear something that's quick and not something long-winded, but I highly suggest once you get over the quickness and you're ready to get the depth of it, to go and progress to that, because I myself struggle with it. And that's why I'm now able to do both, because I finished the Action Bible completely, except for maybe actually like maybe 50 pages at the end. But then I'm like so far away from finishing this one. But I'm hoping that doing this with you guys, we can get through this by the end of the year. So stay tuned to part 2.